to the channel Aacharya Online.
Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.
Good evening, Bhaiya and Behan. This is Acharya Ashutosh Kumar Pandey from Saraswati Vidya Mandir, Ring Band, Sitamarhi. Welcomes you all on the Acharya Ji online classes. The story that we are going to read today is from the book Moments, and the title is on your screen, The Adventures of Toto. This story is written by Ruskin Bond, so I would like to share some information regarding the writer. Ruskin Bond, born on 19th May 1934. He was an Indian author of British descent. He was awarded the Sahitya Academy Award in 1992 for Our Trees Still Grow in Dehra. It was his novel. He was also awarded by Indian government from Padma Shri and Padma Vibhushan. He lives with his adopted family in Missouri. Here in this story, Toto is the name of an animal, and the animal is a monkey, is a baby monkey. The narrator grandfather bought this monkey from someone, from a Tanga driver. So what happens in this story, you have to find after reading it. The baby monkey was a mischievous or docile one. Docile means innocent, decent. वो जो monkey है इस story में वो शरारती है या decent है, gentle है, या आपको पढ़ने के बाद पता करना है. Story before you read. Have you ever had a baby monkey as a pet? The writer is asking us, क्या हमारे पास कभी कोई baby monkey पालतू जानवर के रूप में रहा है? In this story, Toto is a baby monkey. Let's find out whether he is mischievous or docile. Grandfather bought Toto from a Tanga driver from the sum of 5 rupees. The Tanga driver used to keep the little red monkey tied to a feeding trough, and the monkey looked so out of place there that grandfather decided he would add the little fellow to his private zoo. In this story, grandfather had a zoo, and the narrator grandfather bought this monkey from a Tanga driver by paying 5 rupees to him. The place he was kept by the Tanga driver, the monkey looked out of place. Means monkey को जहाँ रखा जाता था टांगा ड्राइवर के द्वारा, monkey का वह प्लेस monkey को सूट नहीं करता था. monkey वहाँ पर out of place नज़र आता था. Toto was a pretty monkey. His bright eyes sparkled with mischief beneath deep-set eyebrows, and his teeth, which were pearly white, were very often displayed in a smile that frightened the life out of elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. Toto looks very beautiful, looks very pretty. His eyes was sparkled with mischief. His teeth were as like as pearl. Whenever Toto laughed, the Anglo-Indian ladies frightened. But his hands looked dried up, as though they had been pickled in the sun for many years. Yet his fingers were quick and wicked, and his tail wild, adding to his good looks. If you talk about the hands, it was very dry, but his fingers were very quick. It works very quickly. And wicked means he did not do the good things with the help of his finger. It seems that his fingers were dried up in the sun. If we talk about his tail, it was adding to his good looks, and grandfather believed a tail would add to anyone's good look. ग्रैंडफादर का भी ऐसा मानना था कि टेल जो है किसी की सुंदरता को बढ़ा देता है. And it also served as a third hand to the animal. He could use it to hang from a branch. यह इसका उपयोग किसी ब्रांच से लटकने में कर सकता है. And it was capable of scooping up any delicacy that might be out of reach from his hands. If something, delicacy means the good things to eat, delicate food which is out of his hand, it could be caught with the help of his tail. ऐसा कोई भी भोजन जो उसके हाथों से दूर रहता है, वो अपने टेल की मदद से उसे स्कूप अप कर लेता है, छीन लेता है, पकड़ लेता है. Grandmother always first when grandfather brought home some new birds or animal. So it was decided that Toto's present should be kept a secret from her until she was in a particularly good mood. The narrator and grandfather decided that Toto's presence should be kept secret until grandmother did not find in good mood, because grandmother did not like any kind of bird or animal. Grandfather and I put him away in a little closet opening into my bedroom wall, where he was tied securely, or so we thought, to a peg fastened into a wall. So we decided that we would keep this monkey in a closet, in a corridor in my room, and he was tied securely to the peg fastened into the wall. Peg means, khuti, hanger. So he was tied there. उसको वहीं पर बांध दिया गया. A few hours later, when grandfather and I came back to release Toto, we found that the walls, which had been covered with some ornamental paper chosen by grandfather, now stood out as naked brick and plaster. After some hours, when we came back to release him from that peg, we found that the wall was decorated with some ornamental paper. My grandfather had chosen it. Now it was tiered, and the brick and the plaster was visible. The peg in the wall had been wrenched from its socket. Even the peg was pulled out from its socket from the wall. My school blazer, which had been hanging there, was in shreds. My school blazer was hanging with the help of peg, and Toto had tore my blazer into shreds, into pieces. I wondered what grandmother would say. I was very worried when grandmother came to know about this monkey. What would he say? But when I saw my grandfather, he wasn't worried at all. He seemed pleased with Toto's performance. In spite of getting angry, he was very happy with the performance. He is clever, grandfather said. Given time, I'm sure he could have tied the torn pieces of your blazer into a rope and made his escape from the window. ग्रैंडफादर ने कहा कि अगर इसे थोड़ा समय और मिलता तो मैं बिलीव करता हूँ कि तुम्हारे फटे हुए ब्लेज़र के टुकड़ों की मदद से एक रस्सी बनाता और इस खिड़की के द्वारा यहाँ से भाग जाता. ही इज़ वेरी क्लेवर मैन, you know. His presence in the house is still a secret. Toto was now transferred to a big cage in the servants' quarter where a number of grandfather's pets lived very sociably together. A tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a tame squirrel. For a while, my pet goat. Still, my grandmother did not know the presence of Toto in the house. Toto was transferred to a big cage where grandfather's pets lived very friendly there. A tortoise was there, a pair of rabbits, a tame squirrel means gilhari, and my goat was also there. But the monkey wouldn't allow any of his companions to sleep at night. As you know that he was not a decent animal, he was very mischievous. So he did not allow any animal to sleep that night, the night he was transferred there. So grandfather, who had to leave Dehradun next day to collect his pension in Saharanpur, decided to take him along. My grandfather had to go every month to collect his pension from Saharanpur. It is in Dehradun. So grandfather decided it is not good to leave this monkey here. So he took him with him. Unfortunately, means दुर्भाग्य से, I could not accompany grandfather on that trip, but he told me about it afterwards. Because of some reason I could not go with my grandfather, but when he returned from there, he told me each and everything regarding the journey. A big black canvas kit bag was provided for Toto. A bag was prepared for him. This, with some straw at the bottom, became his new abode. Abode means ghar. When the bag was closed, there was no escape. Toto could not get his hands through the openings, and the canvas was too strong for him to bite his way through. His efforts to get out only had the effect of making the bag roll about on the floor or occasionally jump into the air. An exhibition that attracted a curious crowd of onlookers on the Dehradun railway platform. Canvas bag was prepared for him. A straw was put on the bottom. There was not a single way through which Toto could escape. If he tried to escape from the bag, there's only effect on that. The bag could roll on the floor, or sometimes it could jump into the air. Because of these activities, rolling the bag and jumping the bag in the air, the people who were on the railway platform at Dehradun railway station, they were attracted towards that bag. So it was a kind of exhibition there. Toto remained in the bag as far as Saharanpur. Toto could not come out from the bag. It was tightly packed. Until Saharanpur came, Toto remained there. But while grandfather was producing his ticket at the railway turnstile, Toto suddenly poked his head out of the bag and gave the ticket collector a wide grin. At the Saharanpur railway station, when grandfather was producing ticket, Toto poked his head out of the bag and gave a wide smile to the ticket collector at the turnstile. Turnstile का पिक्चर भैया बहन स्टोरी के सबसे लास्ट में दिया है. एक मूविंग गेट होता है जिससे एक समय में एक आदमी अंदर जा सकता है और दूसरी तरफ से एक आदमी बाहर जा सकता है। ग्रीन का मतलब वाइड स्माइल। द पुअर मैन was taken aback. The ticket collector was shocked, but with great presence of mind and much to grandfather's annoyance, he said, "Sir, you have a dog with you. You will have to pay for it accordingly." The man was a jolly sort kind of man. The ticket collector was a jolly kind of man. To just to tease grandfather, he used his presence of mind and said, "Sir, you have a dog with you and you will have to pay the fare for this animal accordingly." आपको इस जानवर का भी किराया देना पड़ेगा। In when did grandfather take Toto out of the bag? In when did he try to prove that a monkey did not qualify as a dog or even as a quadruped? Grandfather tried a lot to make the ticket collector understand that this is not a dog, even you could not call him a quadruped. Quadruped means four-footed animal. Toto was classified a dog by the ticket collector, but the ticket collector was not ready to accept that this is not a dog. And he charged 3 rupees as the sum of Toto, and grandfather had to pay 3 rupees as his fare. Then grandfather, just to get his own back, took from his pocket our pet tortoise and said, "What must I pay for this, since you charge for all animals?" Just to teach a lesson to the ticket collector, my grandfather took out our pet tortoise from his pocket and asked the ticket collector what I should pay for this animal, because you charge for all animals. How much money I should pay for this tortoise? The ticket collector looked closely at the tortoise, prodded it means with his forefinger. आपके थंब के बगल का जो फिंगर होता है उसको फोरफिंगर कहते हैं। उसकी मदद से उसने टोटोइस को प्रॉड किया। प्रॉड का मतलब उसे पुश करके उसे फील किया। Gave grandfather pleased and triumphant look, और ग्रैंडफादर की तरफ मुस्कुराया। उसकी मुस्कुराहट में जीत की झलक थी और उसने ग्रैंडफादर से कहा, "No charge. I will not take a single rupees for it because it is not a dog. It is a tortoise." So भैया बहन, this is the first video of this lesson. The next video will be provided to you the next day. And the hard words of the entire lesson, The Adventures of Toto, will be provided to you in your group. So today's homework for all of you, you have to write in your fair copy. The first question: why did grandfather go to Saharanpur? Why did the ticket collector not charge for the tortoise? So these are the 2 questions you have to write in your copy. Thank you very much.